Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are fine. So today we are going to do another topic from our first chapter, that is the cellular organization of plants and animals. So let's start. Before moving to the today's topic, let's define what we have done till now. First, we have discussed the first level, which is actually the cell. As we all know, cell is the basic unit of life, which forms a structure and perform functions of our living body. So this is our first level. Second, we have the tissues, a group of cells combined together to perform the same function. This level is known as the tissues. So now can you give any example from tissues? Yes, the muscle tissue, the bone tissue. And after these two levels, we have the third level, which is actually the organ. So today, this is our topic that we are going to know about this level, that what functions are performed by this level, what are the examples which are included in this level, and what are their functions and how they are important to the organization of the living body. So I hope that you all are enjoying while understanding this organization of a living body. So let's begin about this level about the organs, and what we are going to study today is all about the organs. So first, it is important that we should know the definition. Organ is actually the made up of different tissues. As we know that the previous level to organ is the tissues, so it means a group of organs, a group of tissues, when they combine together they form the organ. And what is their job? They actually work together. It means they work in a team to perform a specific function. So these are actually the organs which are made up of tissues and they work together. Now let's discuss some examples about the organs. Here you can see we have some figures. Can you name them? Yes, you can name them. We have the flower, we have the leaf, and the other two are the heart and the lungs. These are actually the examples of organs, which are actually the group of different tissues which are performing the same function. So we are going to discuss today about these. We are going to here classify further the organs into the two types. Now in the figure you can see heart and lungs are present in animal and human beings, and flower and leaf are present in plants. So it means we are going to categorize the organs into animal organs and the plant organs. So these are actually the two classes that today we will discuss. First, we will talk about the animal organs. Now here we are going to explore inside a human body, like what we find inside a human body. So if we go inside a body, here you can see some parts, some organs are hidden. For example, we have the heart, we have the lungs, and we also have a J-shaped stomach. So if we go inside, we found these. Now if we move towards the top, we have eyes, nose, teeth, ear, and see someone is sleeping. It is actually our brain. So these are the organs which we find when we explore inside and outside of the body. So here we are going to classify these into the two forms. We have find those which are present internally and those organs which are present externally. Like we have discussed, we have found brain, heart, lungs, stomach, eyes and ears. Now the first four, like from brain to stomach, these are present inside, so these will be internal. And eyes and ears that we found outside and are easily visible are actually the external organs. Fine. So these are actually the two types of organs, the internal and the external organs. Now today we are going to discuss about the internal organs of animals. So here in the screen you can see we have some pictures. Can you identify them? Yes, you can. First on the top we have the heart. Next, we have the lungs, and the third one is actually the liver. Now, these are the organs that today will be discussed, and now we are going to discuss what are their functions, what are their roles, which are being played by them. So, first, we will discuss about heart. Heart is actually the organ which helps to pump the blood and carry it to all parts of body. So, means we have discussed blood in the blood cells. It is actually the fluid which is running in our body. So it means the heart is the organ which is responsible for transport of blood, for the movement of blood from one part to the other. That's why it is also called the pumping organ of our body. Fine. So heart is the pumping organ because it pumps the blood. So this was the heart. It is considered as an important organ because of this function, because of this pumping. After the heart, we have the second organ, which is the lungs. And what is the function? Lungs actually help in the respiration or in the breathing. You know, students, respiration or breathing is an important characteristic of the living organisms. Only living organisms can respire and breathe. And how this function is performed? This function is performed with the help of lungs. Fine. So lungs are responsible for breathing and which help us to respire and classified us as a living organism. The third is the liver. What is the function of liver? Yes, liver helps in the digestion of food. And what is that digestion? Digestion is actually the breakdown of food into simpler substances. Fine, students, when you eat something, it is actually the liver which breaks the food into simpler substances. And why liver break it? So that we can get energy from it. So next organs are actually the plant organs. Here we have a plant body. First we have to label some parts that we are going to discuss today. First, on the top we have a we have the multicolor petals, the green color leaf, and in the base we have the brown color roots. Now first, green color leaf, the multicolored, the most attractive organ flower. In the base under the ground we have the root. Now today we are going to discuss these three organs. Now let's start from the leaf. First we will discuss the function of leaf, then we move to the other organs. Leaf is actually the green color portion of the plant which helps in the making of food. It helps in the manufacturing of food. That's why it is also known as food factory of a plant. And you know by which process they make food? Yes, they make by the process of photosynthesis. After the leaf, we have the flower, which is the most attractive organ. What is its function? It helps to produce seed which grow into a new plant. You know, students, when you sow some seeds into the soil and after few days, you will see a new plant is generating. It is actually the flower which produce these seeds and that seed grow into a new plant. So this is the function of the flower. The third is the root, which is present under the soil. And what is its function? It actually absorb water. You know, when we give water to this plant, the root are the organ which are responsible for the absorption of this water and salt and pass it to the other body. Another important function of root is that they hold the plant in the soil. They stand the plant on the soil. Fine. So these were the plant organs that we discuss: leaf, flower, and the root, and with their function, that how they are performing an important function in the plant. Now let's summarize today's topic. What we have done today, we discuss organ. Organ is the group of tissues which work together. They are further the animal and plants. Animal are further classified in an animal. We have discussed the heart, lungs, and the liver. These are the internal organs. In plants, we have discussed flower, root, and the leaf. Don't forget, students, these are not only organs which are present in plants and animals. We do have other organs, but here we have discussed only some of them. I hope you have understood the topic about organs, and now you can read the pages that are mentioned in your task. Thank you so much.